Am I giving ding emo? No. I'm kidding. No. Okay, and that's enough. That's enough face cam for today. Witch. Instead of hi bot, it's just witch. Hi, witch. Welcome back to Danganronpa. This is like my 7th Danganronpa stream. I don't know how many streams I'm gonna do with this game. Like how many streams it's gonna take to get to the end of this game. Because I'm like, am I even close to being done with it? I don't even know. There's so many bitches still alive. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Too many streams, 30 streams. Ma'am, no you're not. I'm not close at all. Oh, not even halfway. Oh, this VOD channel is just gonna be Danganronpa, isn't it? Oh my God. Oh my, oh no. You know, it's fine. We have 10 more streams, probably 6 more trials. I don't know, till you're 90. Oh, if I make it that far, I'm aiming for 47. Mama, Jeffrey behind you. Where? Everybody, hi. Welcome back to VOD. I'm ghcoffee. This is Danganronpa. This game has ruined my life. I'm obsessed with it. You know, proper trigger warnings for the game. There's gore, there's death, there's heavy topics. How many letters in ghcoffee? 8. Oh, 8! Ah! Okay. Ah! Hi, Auntie Christ. Nice to see you. Also, thank you for the sub duo. Thank you for the prime. Hey, VOD. Right, that's what I thought. Right. Not left. Not left. Everybody, proper trigger warnings for the game. There's death, there's gore, there's blood, there's heavy topics, and there's probably a little bit of homophobia, a little bit in the game, not gonna lie, because it's made it from 2010. So we will see what kind of stuff they talk about, especially with the last trial that we were just doing. I don't know, it do be 2010. It is 2010, a little. I don't know, don't spoil it. But yeah, so those are the trigger warnings for the game. And last but not least, say it with me. No spoilers. None. Thank you. Because if you spoil this game for me, I'm gonna cry. And I'm not a pretty crier. I'm one of those cry. Oh, I'm not a pretty crier. Oh, it's rough. If I was a pretty crier, you don't think I would have already posted pictures of me crying? You don't think I would have done like one of those vlogs where I'm like, hey guys, you know, like I would have milked it. But no, I'm not a pretty crier. So don't make me cry. Laura Lee? Oh, I know how to at least make a fake tear. Everybody, please don't spoil the game. That includes you, VOD. I'm talking to Twitch chat, but I'm really talking to VOD. And VOD's like, I see some comments there like, Coffee, don't read this. This is a spoiler. But you guys, what I think, and I'm like, not even that. Don't even do that. Don't, because I might read it. I know how to read, surprisingly. And I might read it. So don't do that. Don't spoil it. Don't joke about spoiling it. Don't give me fake spoilers. Don't give me anything. Pretend you're playing this game for the first time ever with me. Because I'm playing it for the first time ever. So pretend you're doing it with me. And that'll make it way more fun. I promise you. It'll make it way more fun. It'll be way more fun. Because if you spoil this game for me, I'm gonna, don't even get me started, because I will, with the, and of course I will. Sorry guys, I got a little carried away. I just hate spoilers so much. Get it together, Coffee. Get it together. Let's do this. It's time for Danganronpa, everybody. It's time for Danganronpa. Oh, I just got shot. Okay, let's do it. I'm so excited. So where did we last leave off? Let's see. Seatbelts on. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. Oh, what a good time. What a perfect time to come back. Everybody, if you missed the last stream, which the VOD is out on YouTube already, by the way. Thank you for that tier 1. 2 months already. I appreciate it, Gloopy. Nice to see you. If you guys missed the last stream, which if you did, it's on YouTube right now if you need to catch up. We were doing a trial and we found out Chihiro is not female in that way. It was a very interesting stream. Hi, Awoki, welcome in. It was a very interesting stream. And I was already kind of nervous because, like, judging by the language they were using, I was like, not assigned female at birth is what I meant to say. Yes. We found that out. And then, of course, in this scenario, it's important because what you are assigned at birth is what is on your card, which will determine what room you get into for the dressing room. And nothing's wrong with that. There is actually, jokes aside, nothing wrong with that. But this game is from 2010, and I don't know what they're going to say about it. So I just fair warning. But you guys know this game more than me, more than likely. So you probably know all the shit they're probably going to say. Trans rights are human rights, of course. But yeah, whenever that was like, found out, I was like, oh my God. Oh, I don't know what they're going to say this. A lot of people warned me in the chat or in the comments, like, this is the most controversial part of Danganronpa, at least in this game. And I guess I can see why. If anyone's curious, I'm referring to Chihiro with they, them pronouns, just because I just feel like that's the right path to go. I'm not going to decide that for them. Because I don't remember there being, like, I don't remember them saying anything about what they preferred in the game. Like, I don't remember them referring to themselves as a specific gender. So I'm just going to not assign them one. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. But anyway, let's resume the class trial. I'm very curious to see how this is going to change everything up.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Okay. Okay. The thought that never crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Okay, interesting. I just realized, like, oh, okay.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
Okay.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion.
Okay.
The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room.
Hi, Phoenix! Oh my gosh, Phoenix, this trial is crazy. So Chihiro could access the boys' locker room, and they were murdered in the boys' locker room and were moved to the girls' locker room.
And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
But why did they switch it? That's where I'm confused. Like, why would they switch it? So that's where, okay, so I'm a little confused because they switched the... Like, what?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body.
Yes.
Yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
I hate that. Why are you analyzing them like that? I don't like that.
This is the most titillating situation.
Jill! Jill, sit down!
So now everything has been connected. all the mysteries have finally become clear.
Not really, because why was the body moved? Or why were the rooms moved?
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer,
That's
remember?
right! Oh my god. Okay, so for the VOD watchers who might be watching these VODs back to back, it has been over a week since I played the first VOD. It's been over a week, so my memory's a little fuzzy. I forgot we were accusing Bai of being the murderer in this situation because of the whole extension cord thing.
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Oh,
He's
Phoenix.
off in his own little world.
Oh, Phoenix, listen, there is so much to this game that if you miss like the first part of it, it's gonna be very confusing. But it's still a fun watch because it's crazy.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm very confused because I'm like, Byakuya is named Bai now. I just like, listen, I just keep giving them random names. Should I go back to Elon? Do we want Elon? Or do we want Bai? Because it's only between those two, not the witch. We're not even in trial yet. I'm so confused.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
You guys want to call him Elon? Yeah, there's 3. I gave that bitch 3 names. I called them Elon, I called them Bai, and I called them Alan. And everyone's like, pick one, Coffee, pick one. So I'll pick Elon. It makes like no sense, but it's also so fitting. We'll do Elon. Okay. That's so funny. You guys, we didn't have to do a poll. You guys picked for me. Elon Tusk? No, literally. Well, like, yes, but I feel that's too easy. I feel like that's too easy. Because, like, I feel like, okay, you're good, Phoenix. Enjoy. You don't have to listen. Enjoy being out there. Enjoy. If you can even see this part of the stream, because I know it's spotty. If you can't watch, it's okay, Phoenix. I appreciate you being here. Okay. Locking in. I feel like it's too easy. Knowing this game, I feel like it's too easy for it to be Elon because it makes it look like it's Elon. The same way that it was too easy to predict that it was Jill because it just looks so obvious that it's Jill. Now it's just so obvious that it's Elon. But I feel like Elon is too like, he's being too smug about it. That's why I'm like, I don't think it's him.
But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
Yup.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
Ew, I hate that me and Makoto had the same thought. I hate that. That's so gross. Ew.
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too, how can I put it, overt.
That's not my twin. That is not my twin. He could be walking down the street. I wouldn't recognize him. That is not my twin.
He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it.
Yeah. He wouldn't be that obvious. Like, Elon's not dumb. He would not be that obvious.
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
I hate you. 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 Why are you trying to like have this like high and mighty like kind of vibe right now? We're at a fucking trial and it's like you're like quizzing us. It's a trial. I can't do this.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
What? Excuse me? He messed with a dead body to prove a point? What the fuck?
Are you fucking with us right now?
Exactly, Mondo.
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead, find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
I am like, what? I'm flabbergasted. Because like, that's so messy. He should die for that. Oh, he ate, I fear. Ate what? Moldy bread? Get him out of here. Why is he here? Get out of here! Oh my gosh. He did not eat. Mama, we're hungry. Rat, thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Rat. I appreciate it. He did not eat. He's puking. He did not eat. He ate shit. He did not eat. Get out!
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
I'm just going to say this now. I am using they, them pronouns for Chihiro, but they keep using he, him pronouns. So if I were to slip up by accident, it's not intentional. It's just because all these fucking characters are using the wrong pronouns. Just saying.
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
Okay, Hero, it's you. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. Okay, made a decision. All right, let's go get lunch. It's you. It's you. It's you.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
And is that so bad? At this point, you know, being held hostage by a fucking teddy bear in a murderous school, is it so bad if we all die? Can we just call it fucking quits, bitch? I don't want to be here anymore.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Oh.
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Excellent. So shall we resume our game of hide and seek? Die! Die! But if Elon didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's only one thing that can be sure that we know. Wait, there's only one thing that we can be. Wow. There's only, though, there's one. Oh my God. There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to access the real murder scene, which means the killer is a girl, the killer is Jack, the killer is a guy. Okay. The killer has to be male because the murder happened in the male's locker room, right?
I got it!
Since the crime scene was in the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have to use their own. It has to be a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find more clues. Oh God! Get your seatbelts on! Oh my God! Get your witches in the chat.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but
Was that it?
did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the
Wait,
killer,
was I
they would've
supposed to
said
shoot
something
that
about
one?
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point.
Oh.
And that might be enough.
Oh
for
my
now.
god. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, let's just get
Yeah.
through this.
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Oh, there we go.
it. It's over.
Oh.
It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
All lies! Witch!
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
What? You think me screaming witch is an ugly noise? Don't answer that.
Whatever. Just hurry up and tell us.
It was last night, right before nighttime.
Wait, how do we know
I
that?
saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse.
What? Oh, we know that because she told us directly. Never mind, we're good.
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
Oh! Oh!
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Mondo? I'm like, wait. Mondo?
Oh, what a marvelous friendship! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So
But knowing what
Oh,
you
whoops.
know, you can't even guess.
Sorry, Hina. I didn't mean to cut her off. That was funny.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
Wait, really? Kyoko? Who? Kyoko, I don't want to play games anymore. Just tell me. You and Elon keep playing these fucking games of like, well, why don't you check your evidence? And Elon is like, well, I did quiz you to see if you would put 2 and 2 together. Shut the fuck up! I want to get out of this fucking school! Stop playing these fucking games!
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
You! Wait!
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Reeve, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate it. 6 months in advance? I like did a double take. I was like, thank you for tier 1. And I read 6 months and I was like, oh, I was gonna go on hiatus. I was gonna secretly go on hiatus once I was done with Danganronpa. What do you mean I have to stream for another 6 months? Everyone say thank you to Reeve because now I have to stream for another 6 months. Ugh. What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
Save that for yourself. I would know how to use it. You don't know me.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say,
Oh, Hina. Ooh.
but fine. Celeste, Did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. You think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Did Chihiro's jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Something that's really hard to believe. Really? I'm trying to think. Well, it's just a blue jacket, right? The mosquito? I forgot about the mosquito.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
Yep.
He was on his way to go exercise.
Yep, that's true.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because
They're gonna go running?
it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
But that's true, right?
My tracksuit is black.
But wait.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
Oh, well.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer?
No way. Not a chance.
Okay.
What he just said without even realizing it?
Who? How did he know something like that?
First of all, he was
Okay.
on his way, so next we have to...
Okay.
Why did he choose?
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! It matched the one the
Okay,
culprit.
yeah.
What? The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit
Oh.
as him? My tracksuit is black.
Wait, no, go back.
Not
Not a chance.
You heard him right.
I put the same dots together.
First of all,
Okay,
he was on
yes,
his way,
yes,
so
yes,
next
yes.
Why did he choose?
What do you mean, the
I got it! It matched the one.
So,
Okay.
what you're saying,
Aim!
the killer was wearing the
Fire!
same blue tracksuit as
Witch! Witch! I saw you. You're a witch.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
What did you just say? And Mondo's like, what I do? And Makoto's like, you know exactly what you did. Mondo's like, what are you talking about?
Huh? What'd I say?
Mondo's like, what I do?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
I saw them stuffing a tracksuit in their bag, and then I assumed they were headed off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
Because it was in the illustration, Makoto, obviously.
What are you? You just.
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
Oh, Mondo!
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just.
No, Mondo, I trusted you. I had faith in you. Why would you do that? I bet Mondo brought the mosquito in the school too. I bet Mondo did that too.
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
Taka, I know that's your bestie. I know that's your bestie, but your bestie's a murderer. Your bestie's a murderer, Taka.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility. Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Oh, girl, put down the scissors. Jill, act proper. Oh my gosh. You are in a public space. You need to be acting proper, chill. Oh my god.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
No, Mondo, you murderer! You witch, you fucking witch! I can't believe you. I thought you were cool.
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
They!
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
it was almost like they were trying to hide it. And just like that, they were gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag.
Oh my
If
gosh.
you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Oh, he even said my name, GH. You could say it. Say my name, say my name. GH Coffee, Mondo.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
And we're here at the funeral.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did.
What?
Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all
What?
one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
Oh.
That's right. However,
Okay, Kyoko.
Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
The hair.
That's a good question.
The way he talked, the way he was acting, because I hate him. I want to click this one so bad because I think it's so funny. No, I won't. I don't want to mess this up. Okay. The way he talked.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Oh, he does. He does. He does. He does. He does. He does. That's right. That's right. He does.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude.
Yup. That guy. Gag of Kyoko. Gag him.
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Oh.
You notice such a tiny detail?
Yes, Jeffrey. Shut the fuck up.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful.
She said it. Oh my god. Oh, that's the best thing to ever happen. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh my god, I was not prepared for that. Witch. Oh, I love Jill. Don't let that other girl back. Don't let her back. Please.
No, I'm not the frightful one.
Oh.
Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Ooh. Who's KH? What about GH? Mondo? Wow.
Mondo, was it really you?
Fess up. Open up.
Did you really kill Chihiro?
I hate the way he says that. Did you really kill Chihiro? I. Just spit it out.
I didn't kill anyone.
Lie. Yap. Lies.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
You're literally the head of a biker gang.
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
Taka. I know. Hold my hand. Let me sit you down while we talk about this.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
Who are you?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Of course you're friends with Ghost. Of course. Of course, that doesn't shock me at all.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Well, are you gonna say it or not?
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking
Oh
about
my
it here
God,
calmly,
girl!
it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, did your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
Read him the filth, hero. Read him the filth.
If you really insist.
Skip.
Here it is.
Ew.
What do you have there? It happens to be an e-Handbook. I found it laying on the ground,
Oh?
so I scooped it up.
Isn't that Leon's? Chihiro. Because Chihiro didn't have the handbook on them.
I got it! We know Chihiro's
It's mine.
handbook
It's
was
like,
missing
oh,
from the scene
it's
of
mine.
the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not.
Oh. This is bad.
They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
I mean, is it more of like an Apple handbook or an Android handbook?
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
It's a scam. It's a scam.
For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Read him to filth, Celeste. Read him to filth.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
Oh.
How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
Because there's no warranty on them. There's only one possible explanation. Hitting its weak point by exploiting a bug by hacking it. It's weak point, right?
I got it!
Yeah. Wow, I remembered that.
You
Okay,
already told us
coffee.
before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
You remember that? Sure.
Of course,
Yeah,
I
like
watched the
that
VOD.
scene, But I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
Ooh.
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Spill, girl, spill it.
You're asking me?
Well, who would we ask? Who else?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Yeah, but the content, Monokuma, the content. Think about the views.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
Pinky swear, Monokuma. Pinky swear. Mwah, mwah.
Then allow
Scouts
me to make
honor.
a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-Handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break! I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Oh.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
That sounds terrifying. I would never set foot in a sauna then. I've never been in a sauna, and I don't think I really want to be after hearing that. That sounds terrifying.
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Oh, Taka. Oh, Taka. I love Taka. They're my favorite. Not because I love Dakis too.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Right? Thank you guys. Oh my god, I feel like I just went to school.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna,
Makoto. Anyways.
then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Oh.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
I wonder who are the only people that have really used the sauna before. Huh.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
There is an ad break coming in 3 minutes.
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
I wonder.
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Ooh. Ooh, that little sass. Did you hear that little sass? I know someone who did. Oh, Makoto's about to spill. Makoto's about to spill. He stopped the background trial music and everything. He is so ready.
Whoa, seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Oh, Taka. Taka. I feel so bad for Taka. Oh, no. Wait! The person who took all their clothes it was Mondo then, yeah, because Taka didn't wear all their clothes. It was Mondo.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
Oh my god, no! I feel so bad for Taka. Like, we knew. Taka's like, that's oomph! That's oomph! Not Taka being like, that's oomph! That's oomph!
What? Why do you keep accusing him?
Why do you keep accusing oomph?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on.
Oh.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
Oh no!
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Oh no. Oh no. Like, I already kind of accepted that it was Mondo, but I feel more bad. I'm screaming, oh no, for Taka. I feel so bad for Taka.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill.
You're like, that's oomph. Oomph would never kill.
I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but Makoto, like, they say, I don't even know. It's so funny what they say. Oh, Mal, thank you so much for that prime. Welcome in. But I found something that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt. Ah, shit. Okay, get your witch ready. Get your witch ready. Get your witch ready. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
What? Oh my god, this is so hard!
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
What?
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Yes, he would. Oh my god. Okay, I know what to use. Okay,
Let's
broken
test
handbook.
Makoto's
We're gonna use
assertion.
it.
If what he says is correct,
Yes.
then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words,
Okay.
if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Okay.
Well, my goddamn handbook.
No, it does
just
not.
fine.
No, again.
See? Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Okay. Let's do this again. We got this.
Let's test if what he said
Okay, yes.
own. In other words,
Okay,
if
aim.
Mondo proves that
Well, my goddamn handbook.
Witch! What? What am I doing?
See? Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
You can slow down. Okay, hang on.
Let's test
How do you get the
Makoto's
words out of the
decision.
way?
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you
Okay.
broke your own handbook.
Okay.
In other words, if Mondo's
My witch
handbook
is loaded up.
actually broken, then that proves.
Oh,
that
okay.
what
I get
Makoto
it.
said is
I get it.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Witch! Yep. The witch
Mondo,
gun has been
the
fired.
handbook you have right now. Is it really yours?
Oh!
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Exactly what I said, bitch.
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually
Oh,
works.
yeah, because there's no reason why Leon's would be broken.
I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. Yes?
Yep.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it.
Explain.
There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student.
They are in our hearts.
It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rule.
That's crazy. That's a little crazy, but okay.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so.
Oh, didn't even notice.
I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but
Son of a bitch.
Oh. Me or him? Me or her? Oh, so rude.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
Sorry. I wasn't expecting him to. What's wrong, bro? Bro? Dude? Bro? Dude?
You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
okay. Then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning?
Oh my god.
That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Here we go. Oh, I hate these. Okay. So, duffel bag. Oh, hi, Celeste. Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. And then... So then there's that. They go in here. And then... Okay, yeah, they get in. Okay. No, and then they died. That's so sad. Okay. Oh, no. Wait. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, wait. Okay. Why am I struggling so hard with this? Hang on. Oh, so is that what it? Okay, wait. So they rolled that up. Oh, this fell on the floor when they picked them up. I wonder if this is right. Is it gonna tell me if it's right or wrong? So they get in. So the Elon already know about the. Oh, I can click the question mark for hints. Oh, that's right. Oh my god, I've only ever done this like 1 or 2 other times. Okay. I knew someone was gonna bring up the page. I had a feeling. Okay, listen. Okay. So what was it? Oh yeah. So they tie them up. They write the thing. Oh, they go to the sauna. They do that. Is that right? Okay, wait, let me see, make sure. Okay, yes, so that's right. The noise. There's something everyone has that you need to get into the locker rooms. Okay. So that, and then that one. Okay, sorry, I'm fixing it. Okay, so that's right. Okay, yes. Let's just switch around the carpet and something else. The poster! Oh, okay, so that was wrong. Don't worry, y'all, I'm fixing it. Oh. Yeah, that didn't feel right. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? What did he use to disguise what had happened? I'm guessing it's this. And then after they're done, they went to the sauna. It broke. Okay, I think that's right.
The killer is you! First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
Clap if Mondo should suffer.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct?
Yep.
At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
The killer is you! The killer is witch!
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple, because she was really a he.
I was just about to bring up that, they're using she, her pronouns for Chihiro, and then I was like, oh, never mind.
Which is why he was able to use his own e-Handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
I was like, oh.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Mondo.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
That's crazy.
It was
Why would
likely
Mondo
in the
do
heat of the
that?
moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room.
How would they get in there?
A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall.
Oh, that makes sense. Because if he did that with Leon's handbook, he probably did that with theirs too.
Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Interesting. Interesting.
That could have been the end of things, but Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Why?
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Crazy. He did not have to do all that. Bobbin, he did not have to do all that. Elon, they can never make me like you. Elon, they can never make me like you. Honestly, crazy. Also, yes, please no spoilers in the chat. I've been kind of avoiding chat because I think there's spoilers in there. So please no spoilers because I want to be able to read chat. But like literally crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Why? Is there like, what's the motive? Because it's like, okay, like if Elon does that to make it look like it was someone else, but then they get the murder wrong, then we all die. So that's why I'm like, what's the motive?
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna.
Interesting.
And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Yup. Yup.
Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
Mm-hmm. You and your croissant hairstyle. Yup. Out. Get out. Get out. Should I play Persona 5? Should I? Is this my transition to play Persona 5? Oh. Witch! Witch!
Wait. No. This can't be right.
Taka, I'm not gonna reenact that shit. I'm not gonna reenact that shit. Okay, Taka, listen. Girl!
Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence?
We just presented it in a nice pop-up picture book.
You need evidence. You need proof.
That was the proof.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Girl. Show where Mondo's handbook is right now. Everything will become clear. A new element has been added to the bullet truth. Would you like to hear more? Sure. Fever time and what? What's the space key? Fever time. Uh-huh. Oh, is this? I already did this. Yeah. Temple marker will disappear. Listen, okay, listen. My difficulty set on the easiest one. We got this. Oh, I've done this before.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence.
Am I doing good? I can't tell. I can't tell.
I refuse to vote.
Oh, negative. Negative. What's going on?
You're wrong. I won't listen.
What's going on?
I refute you. False.
Ah! What's going on?
I won't listen.
You're
corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. You're corrupt.
What's going on? What the fuck is... Y'all like this song?
I won't listen. I refute you. False.
Yup. Yup. What's going on? Oh, I'm so overstimulated.
I refuse to vote.
What? Nobody believes me. No one wants to hear what I have to say. Me streaming. What the fuck was that? I need a fidget toy after that. What the fuck did I just experience? Hang on. Does anyone have a fidget cube? A slime video or something? Like, I don't know what's going on. Hang on. Okay. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got this. We got this. We got this. Okay. No, what? Restart. What did I do? What'd I do? What did I do?
Is this really the end for all of us?
No, I know you can retry. I know. Want to give it another shot? No. In fact, this is where I end the Danganronpa era. This is where I end the Danganronpa series. I'm just like, no.
I refuse to give up yet.
Okay, let's do it again. Okay, rhythm game. Not at all. Let's do it again. Yep.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
Why is it doing this?
Show me some evidence.
Okay, well, I have a combo going. That means I'm doing good, right?
I won't listen. False.
This is like all I have to do, right?
I refuse.
Negative. What do you mean negative?
Show me some evidence.
I have to shoot the statements?
You're
Oh.
wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
Oh, okay, I kind of get it now. I think I get it now. Oh, hang on.
Listen. False. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. You're corrupt.
Okay.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. I refuse to vote.
What? I'm shooting them. Oh.
Show me some evidence.
Witch! Witch. Wait a minute, hang on. Why the fuck am I fighting Taka? Isn't this Mondo's fucking trial? Why the fuck am I fighting Taka? Girl, if you don't sit the fuck down, I swear to God.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
You don't gotta do that.
Oh. Oh, okay. Are you sure? I mean, it would make really good content for the stream, Mondo, if we all checked each other's handbooks and we had that moment where we're like, like, it's true. You know, are you sure you don't want that? Because, like, that would make a really good clip, Mondo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mondo, are you sure you don't... Mondo, because... Mondo, Mondo, an execution behind you.
I did it. I killed him.
Them, but... Oh, Taka's not gonna take this well. You know what's crazy? We could have had this shit figured out so much sooner if they just fucking admitted to that. We could have had this shit figured out so much easier, so much sooner, so much faster if we just fucking admitted to that. We didn't need to do all that fucking Dance Dance Revolution shit. That was not necessary. If he just would have opened up about it and just been straight up about it, we would not have to worry about any of that Dance Dance Revolution shit. The C at the end. C? You know, I can see myself winning this trial. That's what I know. Not the DDR hate. No, I don't hate DDR, but I'm not streaming DDR right now, am I? Okay, let's check this out.
Bro, what are you saying?
Oh, Taka.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
Oh my god.
Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on.
Taka, let it go.
No waiting, no holding on.
Oh, no waiting, no holding on.
Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank.
Oh my god.
Who will you elect as the blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Let me think about it. Do we get to vote? Yay! Okay, gambling time. Oh, I love Vegas. Yes! 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 I won 10,000 fucking flop dollars. Oh my god.
What?
Time looks like you got it right again. Yay! Wow. Mondo killed Chihiro. Wow. That's crazy.
Unbelievable.
That was not unanimous. Taka chose the wrong answer. You're trading very close to danger zone, mister. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. Taka, you almost got us killed.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why? Oh.
Now then.
So let me explain on his behalf.
Actually,
The story of the murder this time is a sad story of two. Oh. But for any. Wait. Oop. For anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text. Oh. That's breaking the fourth wall, isn't it, Monokuma? Oh, you're a little cheeky for that. Anyway, there's once a young person, and their name was Chihiro. They had an extreme inferiority complex regarding their own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a person. My brain is. They've heard things like that as long as they're putting me to work, bitch. They're putting me to fucking work. They heard things that as long as they could remember and they couldn't overcome their weakness. On the contrary, they tried to hide and buried themselves further and further into that weakness to take on the fragile form of a petite young person. They had no choice. Wait, they had chosen their own way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a person. But no matter how tightly they wrap themselves in that shell, The inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of them, and it was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak. Oh.
Weak, 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 weak.
Me looking at a calendar. Sorry. Once the killing game had begun here at the school, they had no choice but to accept it as fact. After... Sorry, chat. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. That's awful. That's awful. That's an awful, awful thing to have as like an embarrassing secret. That's awful. Poor Chihiro.
Hey,
Couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardest shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around them would torture them more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent them spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
Oh.
But...
Oh. That's right. I forgot they said that. Try my best to become stronger than I can tell everyone. Oh, that's why they were trying to get strong so they can tell everyone. They used the threat of discovery to motivate themselves to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
And accept who I am. Strong enough that when someone says, even though you're a person, it'll be okay, it'll get better. Without that thought at the front of their mind, they resolve to take immediate action. And so, that day, they made the commitment to begin exercising. They were prepared to retrain their mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance they would get at it.
hey,
When they decided to start exercising, they thought it would be a good idea to ask someone for help. But they wanted to tell that person the secret first, and then they asked them to help from there. Do you think Mondo did it because... No.
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Sure was. No, yeah, I'm choosing they, them pronouns. I mean, you can take it and read it any way you want, but personally for me, I just prefer using they, them pronouns if I'm not 100% sure on what to call the character. That's just me. The biker gang fella had been painfully curious about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even though they confided in Mondo, their honor would make him keep the secret. Oh. Plus, Mondo was very similar to a strong man that Chihiro always inspired to. Oh, maybe talking to Mondo about it will give me some courage. Oh my gosh. So I wonder, like, so they went to ask Mondo to help them become strong. That was their aspiration. And they thought that only with Mondo's support would they be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what they did, to keep that promise they made to Chihiro. Oh. Mondo killed Chihiro, so Mondo wouldn't have to deal with the burden of knowing Chihiro's true identity? Did what he did? Wait, what? What is Makoto saying? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Oh! Oh! Okay. That's why that switch happened.
Certainly.
It was part to cover up what they did, but it was also to keep that secret.
But...
How does moving the body keep the secret?
Because
if everyone knew they'd been killed in the boys' locker room, they would know the secret. Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect the identity. We tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting them in the girls' locker room and stealing the handbook. Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise they made to Chihiro. who they'd also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? I'm so like, see, I'm like, but why did Mondo kill Chihiro then? If they cared about like keeping the secret. Because no matter what I did, no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. Oh.
What is this?
Nothing could have been that bad. Something they didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone. That's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Elon, get out of here! The judge others by their own standards the high of fully. Even if he can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. While we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? The embarrassing memory, the secret that they didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? I mean, does it matter? Because Mondo's about to die. Oh! Oh. That's intense. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Mondo, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to... Makes all the hoodlums and across from me tremble. But the only reason he had a chance to join a gang in the first place is because of a certain someone. Chihiro. I'm kidding. Imagine. It's all tied together. Mondo's older brother named. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was the only one in his family growing up. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one that Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of a starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had to put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy, but then Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday. His brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over Daya, huh? Daya created... I'm sorry for saying the name wrong. Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Oh, I get the pun. No pun intended. Can someone like that really be our leader? All they'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Oh, there's some parallels here. Once, just one time. One last time, I need to be the one to take you home. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me. I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And then, on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragically struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with the reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into the oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Oh, he saved his brother! Mama, a croissant behind you. Oh. He died so gracefully. Look at that pose. Like, okay, camera ready. Okay. Laying his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad. What? That's his final words? My bad. Laying in the dying arms, he left out his final words. What'd I do? Sorry. Mama, a truck behind you. Mama, a truck in front of you. Mondo, a truck in front of you. I'm sorry. That's what I imagined. It's just like, he laid out his dying words. What'd I do? Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. It's time to get the gang back together. Facts, no printer. Because it's a team, you and me, put together like peanut butter and jelly. It's a promise. It's a promise between two men. It's a purr. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger, uttered to banner the kid who bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
Strong. Okay, self-affirmation, I see you. Strong, 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 strong. Okay. I heard you've read it 15 times and meditate a little bit, it'll come true. I saw it on TikTok. And yet, as soon as the other killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. And at that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding the light on his secret. Mondo killed his own brother, T. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. Oh, so everyone would know. Oh. Yeah, the parallels are really good storytelling. I like the parallels. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother have worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why I... Mondo. After I saw Monokuma had on me, my head filled with all kinds of fuzzy uneasiness, and I started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. Girl, it just sounds like you need some Pepto-Bismol. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with them. And right there, they told me a secret. Seriously? Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Huh? Because, I mean, you kept the secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
Oh. I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. Their words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like they were exposing the lie I've been living myself. I had to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us. Oh. Oh. That's so sad. That is so sad. That is genuinely so sad.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. They had the strength to face their own weakness, to try to overcome it. It was kind of strength I've never had, so I was jealous of them. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No.
No, I'm not making fun of you. You're really strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did they want me to do? What was I supposed to do? What I do? What was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed, and ruin everything? What I do?
What's wrong?
Why do you keep saying what I do? What did I do? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face? What I do? No, I really admire you. I don't know why you keep saying what I do. I admire your strength. Mama, a dumbbell behind you.
Yeah,
that's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. Stronger than you. It's that Steven Universe song.
You son of a bitch.
And stronger than Daya. Chihiro's like, who's Daya? Chihiro's like, who? I don't remember anything after that. Chihiro's like, okay. Then when I woke up again, they were laying on my feet covered in blood. Oh my gosh. I had a dumbbell in my hand. I was just staring at them down at the ground. Hey.
I
killed them.
I killed Chihiro.
Wow. Chihiro, a dumbbell behind you.
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
I know, crazy.
Thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
I know, and you should have just admitted to it so we didn't have to go through this entire fucking trial. Mondo, Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hit that weak side away from everyone. That was the secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his and turned into a cold-blooded. God damn it. I love that cackle. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a second, for a secret. Whoa. For a secret from a past, for a memory, for that he killed another living human in cold blood. I feel like this is so me with Sims Royale. This is so me when I do my Sims Royale. No, honestly, Justin, low-key. Low-key, if he just didn't reveal, like, that one detail, he could have gotten away with it. He couldn't cut free from his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what the true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't. Oh. You bastard. Shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say that again. I dare you. Oh my gosh, Taka cussing? Taka doesn't normally cuss, right?
Yep.
Yup. Yup. Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because it's time for punishing. The time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing? Makoto. I hate Makoto. I hate Makoto. What do you mean punishing? What do you mean by punishing? Makoto, girl, this is your, like, what, third fucking trial? Is this not like your second or third fucking trial? What do you mean? Punishing? Girl! Yes! Welcome to Danganronpa. Bot 7.
You kidding me?
You mean execution? Ugh, get the fucking dictionary out, apparently.
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Well now, well now, well now, well now. That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then,
now that
I
I prepared
a very special
Oh.
punishment.
Oh, for Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Yes. Okay. I see you. I said, wait. Let's see. Okay, guys, get comfy. Get your snacks. Get your drinks. Ugh. Let's get comfy. Did you buy your tickets? Because I think they sold out, guys. And I wouldn't use Ticketmaster for this one. No, it's sold out. No, yes, it's sold out. Yes. If you didn't buy, I don't know what to tell you. If you didn't buy tickets, I don't know what to tell you. I got barricade personally. Get your big gulps.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Oh. Anyway, get comfy. Oh. It's time. Execution. Let's go. Oh, the hair. Oh, I love Monokuma's hair. Oh, 8. I love it. What is going on? Oh, we really do need popcorn because it's a circus. The cage of death. Okay, look at this. How fun. Oh, I bet that's so much fun. I love that. I love that. Oh. Oh? Is he gonna explode? Hello? What was that? What happened to him? What did he do? Is he even there? Was he vaporized? Hello? What? Mondo butter? I wonder what that would taste like. They should really sell that. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. Honestly, vibe. Honestly, true. Honestly, point. Honestly, I can't believe it's not butter. No, me either. Me either, Kiori. Me either. Guys, literally, I tell myself this in the mirror before my Sims rail. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It can't be Mondo butter. My butter. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Lexapro.
Old people should never laugh.
What? What did I do? What am I reading? I don't know if I should read that. I don't know if that's a spoiler. Anyway, everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Lexapro! Or will Butrin? I might just let it happen. Ooh. That was like an A3. No, an A7. That was like an A7. Like a B flat. That was really good. Did they just use the same soundbite? Did they just use the same soundbite? As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again, of course, he had to hit an A7. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Elon? You're completely insane. You know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Don't you realize that? Friends? I mean, Mondo was cool, but like we weren't really on that level personally. I mean, I was still kind of getting to know him. You know, I can't even tell you his favorite color.
Naturally.
Of course I do, because the game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that.
However.
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it. And okay, that rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it. Wow, I can't say this. And there's an ad. I want to take this second to thank my Patreon. Thank you, Patreon, for supporting me. Thank you, Patreon, for supporting me. If you guys want early VOD access and a bunch of other stuff I'm planning, go check out my Patreon because you won't regret it. You won't regret it. It's a good time because you get to view everything very early. Shout out to my Patreon. Hi, Patreon. Thank you so much for the love and support. I would love to do this as my full-time gig, and I'm working really hard toward it because I really love what I do, and it looks like you guys love what I do too. So I want to keep it going, and I want to keep it consistent, and the best way to do that is to do it all the time. So this helps me do that. And I'm also moving and doing a bunch of things, so the Patreon helps a ton right now. So it's a good place. It's a good way to help me. It's a good way to see all the VODs very early and be there for whenever I start actually doing all the other cool stuff. Okay. But anyway, I just gotta shout out the Patreon a little bit. I always gotta shout them out because I love the Patreon people. The rule never mattered to me. I don't recall why am I struggling so hard to say this? You guys read it.
There is nothing to be done.
I particularly don't care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which I stumbled upon them. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside to see it, and I saw the corpse. What? He actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have time to slice the idea that I'd seen him.
Grown people should never laugh!
Would anyone like some Mondo butter for their croissant?
I would. Can you like put it on the side for me, please? Thank you. Can I get a large croissant with some Mondo butter spread? The Mondo butter, the Mondo brother. Do you guys not have Mondo butter? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Do you want me to leave a 1-star review on you? Are you fucking serious right now? Okay. So you're saying that you knew the culprit was in the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but it had been the end of it. How boring would that have been? I hate you, Elon. You could have made this. You could have made this shit so much faster for me. So much faster for me. I mean, what a waste of time to have an answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up.
I see.
So after hearing about Jack from Toko, he decided to use that to create a fake murder scene. But damn, man, if we hadn't figured out who really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before I reached that point. Of course. Elon turned and looked at me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I have to watch out for. Oh! You see, I feel like he's going to be like the final boss. What?
Correct.
So that's your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, hi.
You
like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? I do. But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself. Does he have is he streaming? Does Monokuma stream the executions? Does Monokuma have a VOD channel?
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the
Mean. Taylor Swift in that one song. Good grief, you don't understand why I have to pick apart every little stupid thing. I have a YouTube channel that I stream the executions to. Whatever, it doesn't matter. At the end, it's going to stand alone as a victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh,
the noble son.
exciting.
The noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I thought it was the start of I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship. That's enough. Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved the complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
For which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Oh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mop for you. Listen. Not the join us to follow Monokuma. What the? I looked up, I see a Monokuma shout out. That's so funny. Oh my God. That poor person, they're going to get an alert. It's like, oh, you got a shout out from ghcoffee to 200 and something people. And they're going to be so fucking confused. That's so funny. That is so fucking funny. I love that. We did that for Sai. We shouted out Sai. We found we found someone with the same name and we just shouted them out randomly. That's so fucking funny. Oh my God. Wow. Monokuma breaks the fourth wall a lot. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. I do. He has that little, like, RuPaul laughed a little bit. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would just still continue. I know, and we're here for it! Because the mainstream mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was kind of despair that kept the blind puppy in hell had more future... Wait, what? It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. That's such a weird comparison, Makoto. all of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Well, what kind? Oh?
Well, anyway, like I was saying...
Not him with a fidget toy.
This is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot.
Oh?
Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster.
Oh?
There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part.
Oh!
You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
Oh my god, who?
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
They're just like, what? There's only one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole.
Oh.
And nobody be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
It's Ghost. Is it Ghost? What's going on? Boy's life of despair. Oh. The end. Oh! Round of applause. Round of applause. That was beautiful. That was amazing. That was so much fun. To be continued. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Oh, we got a crazy diamond. Okay. I don't know what to do with it, but okay. You want to save the data? No. Imagine. No. Let's save it. Hello? Oh. Oh. I didn't know.
No, I shouldn't cry.
I didn't know. Oh, okay. This is I might have to blur this a little bit. I'm like, well.
But I've had enough.
I'm like, are we playing Doki Doki? What's going on? What is going on? Okay, I've had enough.
I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon.
Oh, is Hina gonna kill someone?
It's impossible.
The mug is kind of a censor. I didn't mean for the mug to be a censor. Yeah, I'm kind of like, little uncomfortable with some of these illustrations in this game. But this game never really has this as much. So I'm kind of like, okay. What is this, class of 09? Like, hello?
I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Oh. Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. They'll cheer me up. Oh, no. Is he not gonna... No, exactly. I'm like, oh, okay, that was a little unnecessary. This kind of shot would have sufficed. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donuts, donut holes. Oh my gosh, now I want donuts too.
Okay.
I'm a glazed girl. I'm praying for a wonderful encounter of donuts. I'm sorry. Are we starting chapter 3? Wait, okay, let's finish this part, and then I'm gonna save the rest of chapter 3 for the next stream. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule, but for now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Oh. Sorry, y'all, that's my phone. It's a Galaxy Z Flip.
Huh?
Hello?
Huh?
What's that sound? Oh, it's my phone. I'm so sorry, Hina. I didn't mean to startle you. Hello? This is coming from the bathhouse. Oh, is it the gun?
But...
I'm super scared, but... No, that's the gym. Never mind. Is someone there? What the fuck? What? Hello? Next generation legend, stand tall, galactic hero. What does that mean? Mama, a Chihiro behind you. Hina, a Chihiro behind you. Bye, Mon. I can't believe Mondo killed Chihiro. That's so sad. I can't believe it, but I can't believe it. And then I don't know what the fuck. Like, why was they playing the Chihiro channel? Like, why was the TV on the Chihiro channel? Like, what is going on? I don't even know. We're going to try to do chapter 3, and we're going to save chapter 3 for the next VOD, in the next Danganronpa stream. I want it to be a bigger Danganronpa stream. I want it to be like a full, like, we're really progressing in the game stream. So we'll see how that goes. But I want the stream and the VOD to line up. I didn't want to end a VOD mid-trial. So I think like this is good that we're starting a chapter with a new VOD and we can be caught up, and yeah, it could be more smooth. It won't like be like in the middle of a trial or whatever. But in the meantime, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the VOD. Before we end, I want to say thank you to the Patreon, my Patreon. If you guys would love to get early access to VODs and some cool other stuff I'm planning, go check out the Patreon. Go check out the Patreon. It's a good time. It's great. It's great. The link is in the chat and the link is in the description. Thank you to the people here that are supporting me, and a special thank you to the higher tier people here. You guys help me a ton. I would love to do this as a full-time gig for me, and you guys are really helping making that a reality for me. And hey, if I get to do this full-time, you're gonna get a lot more content, like double the content that I do now. So I'm just saying. But thank you guys so much for the love and support. It really does mean the world to me. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next spot. Bye. R.I.P. Chihiro. And R.I.P. Miss June. I'm always gonna bring up her. I love June. Bye. Is it over? And is it over? Oh, God, I want to take off that costume for so long. Oh, jeez.